Of social media marketing for business. I'm Sean Canary, and this week in week 7 we're going to talk about the strategic usage of social media. Your homework assignment for this week is to develop an idea for a social media campaign and develop SMART goals for that campaign. Okay? So what you need to do for this week is obviously log into Stukent and read your chapter 5. And chapter 5 discusses core elements of a strategic social media marketing plan. Understanding strategic social media has a part in driving value. Considering risks that social media may have, and also describing the main decisions that should be made when developing or adjusting a strategy for a brand or company. So in the earlier portions of this class, we developed an assessment or an audit of what your competition or what peers in your industry are doing in social media, what's working for them, what's not. So what I need you to do is to develop your own social media campaign. Choose the channel that you're going to use and develop out an idea for postings to engage with consumers on a level commiserate with your brand and your audience, and describe to me your SMART goals. And your SMART goals, your objectives, your SMART objectives, they should be significant, measurable, actionable, realistic, and time-based. So when you put together this objective, this campaign, I need you to make a plan, and it has to be around these SMART goals. Okay? Why is this campaign? Tell me the idea behind it. Why is this significant? Okay? How are you going to measure the success of this campaign? All right? For instance, let's say you're putting together a campaign based on a contest. All right? Your contest is set to drive, is to increase the number of fans on your Facebook page, for instance. So let's say you choose Facebook because it looks like during an assessment of your industry and peers and competition, it looks like the most engagement by your customer base is with Facebook. Explain that to me. And then tell me, okay, we're going to have a campaign that's built on a contest to where we'll give away a free auto part or a free $10 grocery gift card. Explain to me how you're going to go about that with your campaign as far as what kind of contest it is. Why is this significant? Okay? How are you going to measure the results? Is it going to be a sales-based objective, or is it going to be more of a community building? You're going to are you going to try to build a certain amount of fans? All right? How are you going to measure the success of this campaign? Another thing that you need to show is it actionable? Okay? Is it realistic? All right? You've done social media assessments and you audited the competition. How many page likes can you actually expect to achieve? All right? And then finally, last but not least, is it time-based? All right? When do you expect, how long do you expect that campaign to run? When do you expect it to be over? So write at least a 2-page paper on a social media campaign that is centered around SMART criteria: significant, measurable, actionable, realistic, and time-based. And again, when you're planning out your social media campaign, ask yourself these questions. What objectives are you hoping to achieve with that social media campaign? All right? How is it going to fit into the business's overall marketing strategy? All right? Who should your target audiences be? What channels should you use? What type of content should it be? Should it be a contest? Should it be a series of posts? All right? How are you going to differentiate this from your competitors? Or are you going to emulate your competitors because it worked really well for them? What social interactions are you hoping to achieve out of it? what is the value proposition? So these are some of the questions that you'll need to ask yourself when developing the campaign. So please, 2-page paper on your campaign describing your social media strategy for the campaign, what it is, what channels you're using, who's your target audience, and the SMART goals that you hope to achieve. Write that up, 2-page paper, and turn it in next week. If anybody has any questions, please email me at scanary@gmail.com or scanary@bw.edu. Since I'm an adjunct at LCCC, I'd like to log into Canvas whenever possible. However, it is on a limited basis. I try to access it at least once every couple days. So if it's a pressing matter, please email me. And please do not wait until the last minute to do your assignment, because that never, if something goes wrong, you're not going to be able to get a hold of me the night that it's due. So make sure that you work on this plenty of time. If you're working on something and you'd like to send it to me halfway during the week, I'll take a look at it, give you my opinions, tell you what you need to do. I'm always available to ask for help or opinions, and I'd be more than happy to help point you in the right direction. We'll see you next week.